Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of That's a Wrap. We got an awesome episode for you guys today as we're going to be talking about some great news that has just hit for the upcoming DC films, more specifically towards Ben Affleck's Batman film. I'm your host, Aaron. You know me as Caboose XBL. I'm here with my co-host, Ender. How are you doing on this beautiful day?
I'm doing good. Thanks a lot, Caboose. I know you already kind of did a video on this. I saw the comments, but I had to come on here to express a couple of really key points I have regarding this movie. Maybe some popular ones, maybe some unpopular ones, but I really had to get some dialogue going with you.
Well, as you mentioned, I already made a video on this news, specifically being that Deathstroke is going to be the main villain in the upcoming solo Batman film, of course being directed by Batman himself, Ben Affleck. Now, the reason that we're doing this video today is because some new news has come out towards this, being that Joe Manganiello has officially been cast as Deathstroke. Jeff Johns himself has confirmed it, and then Joe took it to Twitter to pretty much officially confirm it again in the form of a tweet. He said it's on, he's ready to go. So I've already given my thoughts on Deathstroke in general. So what do you think about Deathstroke being the villain in the solo Batman?
Sure. Let me try and get the name right. Joe Manganiello, but we might just call him Joe for today. But I'm very happy with it. And you know me, sometimes with new people that haven't done a lot, I'm a little skeptical because, as we always say, the villain is just as important as the hero. Almost more important because we know Ben Affleck's already going to knock out of the park, so all the pressure is on Joe for this movie. I'm happy with it. He has the look.
He does.
Right off the bat, he's got the look down. So if he acts this role and he does it properly, it has the potential to be a great movie. I am very, very excited for this movie, because of the premises that they're going to have the combat.
Yeah.
You know, I always tell you about that too. You know, you got the Jokers of the world, the Lex Luthors of the world that scheme and plan. But I love seeing that hero fight the villain. And these two guys, with their costumes, the makeup, and the way that it is, makes for a great fight scene. And I'm going to go on the record as saying right now, Aaron, I'm going to say it, and I told you this, the fight scene, if they do it right between Batman and Deathstroke, is going to be better than Batman and Superman.
Oh, wow. That's a heavy statement. I'm going to say the comments are already on fire.
Yeah,
they're on fire.
They're on fire.
But yeah, you know what? I don't necessarily disagree with you, and I'm not sure if a lot of the commenters are going to disagree with you either, because yes, when it comes to Batman and Superman fighting, it was great, but it involves Batman doing all this preparation. He's wearing this armored suit.
That's
and
right.
Superman can beat the crap out of him if he really wanted to.
And if he really wanted to, exactly.
You know? I mean, and it's either that or Batman uses kryptonite and just beats the crap out of Superman.
Exactly.
You know?
Superman can fly. These are two guys on the ground. Picture them in their costume. Say Deathstroke's costume looks so amazing.
Fantastic.
I mean, they might, if they even decide to do one scene where it gets a little bit of sword action going, that'd be amazing too. Cool. Because the other day I watched Batman Begins again, and I love seeing Batman. And it was Christian Bale with the swords. If they throw that in there, that could be great too. I don't think they'll do it, but it just has the premises for a lot of options for great combat and fight scenes.
No, I gotta agree with you. I mean, when it comes to Batman and Deathstroke, they're toe to toe. They're on the same level in terms of combat. And it's just going to be really badass to see these guys go head to head.
It is.
I'm really excited.
I'll say even one more unpopular comment. I'm actually very happy that Joker wasn't cast as the villain. I'm telling you. I mean, we got that snippet in Suicide Squad. We've seen it. It's been done. But right now, what we need is Batman fighting someone. We need this good action scene. We need a good villain that can kick some ass. And Joker can. But believe me, I'm very happy that he's actually.
You know, at the end of the day, when I was thinking about this and when this news officially broke, it was something that I was like so caught off guard by, because it's like, how did I never think of that? You know, I wanted your Red Hood. The Joker was something that I thought was definitely up there. There was rumors about an Arkham Asylum type movie happening. But when they announced Deathstroke, I was like, why would I have never thought about this? This is such a good idea, you know?
I'm very, very happy with it. It's a great villain for it, and we're all waiting for Red Hood. We are. And I think eventually it's going to happen. They are good at giving the fans what they want. It's a big storyline, so it's going to take time. So if it's going to be down the road, I'm fine with that. Right now, this is a good time for the Deathstroke
Maybe
film.
Even this Batman film will plant some seeds.
Maybe plant some seeds.
To take that to the next level. With the
that would actually be great.
That would be great, because I do want the end of the Red Hood story. You know, I'm wearing the shirt. This is my favorite Batman character in the Batman lore, so I would love to see that character, and you can get Joker involved in that too. He doesn't necessarily have to be the main villain. That is something I do want down the line, but I am very happy that this is where they're going to kick off the Batman solo films, of course being directed by Ben Affleck, and we can see from his experience with The Town and the upcoming Live by Night film,
the guy's a man.
He knows how to direct action.
100%.
The main thing he knows how to direct. action.
100%.
So it's just going to be really interesting to see how.
Well, the very key point I wanted to make coming on the show and do with you today is a very, very key point is that we're all hyped up for Ben Affleck. He's going to potentially be about 2-3 movies deep. When he's going to make this one, depending on when Justice League and the other ones come out. So he is going to be so ready, so entrenched into this character. If not, he wasn't already in just a half a movie.
That's true.
So you can potentially see because you look at other movies, the Marvels and the other movies of the world. When that 2, 3, second, third movie comes out, they're just great. They're so unless
because
they really
you get
the
origin out of the way, you get all that nitty gritty out of the way, and you just get right into the character.
And they're just established and solidified as that character. And this is Ben Affleck. The guy is great, so he's going to be really ready for this role. The hype train is through the roof for this movie.
And as you mentioned previously, Joe Manganiello, he does have a big task on his hand playing Deathstroke because, like you said, villains are very important to a film, especially a comic book film. He looks the part, that's for sure. He's got that grizzled look. There's some fan art online with him having the eye patch.
The fan art looked amazing.
If he looks anything similar to that, he's definitely got the role. He's got the build for it, that's for sure.
He does have the build,
and the costume that we saw from the test footage looked phenomenal. They nailed the design of Deathstroke.
100%.
For sure.
I mean, Deathstroke, once he puts the helmet on, whatever, the costume itself is just amazing. So any Joe Blow could be underneath there.
True.
But when he's got the helmet off, he's got to act this role good and he's got to knock it out of the park.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you. And overall, we're just extremely excited for the solo Batman film. It's going to be a damn badass movie. With all that said, I'm your host, Aaron. You know me as Caboose XBL. I'm here with my co-host, Ender. We want to know, though, what you guys think of this in the comment section below. So let us know your thoughts on the Deathstroke versus Batman movie in the comment section below.
And you know me, I love seeing the comments. I love seeing what people have to say.
Follow us on our social media platforms. Those links are in the description box below. Drop a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new.
That's a wrap.